Tonight, 8 News is taking action for a descendant of the Shockoe Hill African burying ground. She says there's even more bodies buried across the city that haven't been claimed.
This comes after Richmond leaders declared the property an official cemetery during last month's council meeting. 8 News reporter Jamal Williams joins us live in Richmond. Jamal, how many more bodies are buried across the city?
Well, Deanna, Eric, I'm here at the city-owned Shockoe Hill African burying ground. I spoke with Descendant Lenora McQueen, who says there are more than 22,000 bodies buried across the city that spans 31 acres.
To make even a part of the burial ground officially a cemetery is an extremely big deal. However, it is just a small part of the burial ground.
4%. That's how much Lenora McQueen says the city of Richmond owns after declaring part of Shockoe Hill African Burying Ground an official cemetery. She says more than 22,000 bodies are buried across the city, spanning 31 acres. McQueen's extensive research led her to find out not only where her ancestors were buried, but others as well.
Many of their graves were destroyed, were put under the street and sidewalks, highway run through it.
One of those places is Hebrew Cemetery. Richmond Planning and Development Senior Manager Kimberly Chen says they're working with architects and community members on designing a memorial for the 1+ acres the city owns.
We have to keep everything on the table. Everything on the table. I don't think we should get into whether or not the city is going to buy or not, because as you know, when the city says we're going to buy something, the cost to purchase goes up.
There's got to be more done to make this place recognized for what it has been for generations, and really what it means not only to the families connected here, but what it means to America as a whole.
Now, I reached out to other businesses that have bodies buried on their property and haven't heard back. I also reached out to Chen about what this memorial process will look like and the timeline, and haven't heard back as well. Live in Richmond, Jamal Williams, 8 News.